Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, one midfielder I believe Arsenal should look at, because I do believe we need a midfielder. If you ask me to label my importance, I believe we need to, next summer, we sit here and say it, centre half would be at least an area I'm watching. Obviously the flanks, and then on top of that, just general quality. Can't forget we need to explore a left back, possibly a full and a right-sided fullback. There's a couple areas. So you'd probably be thinking midfield is one of the least areas we need to improve. But I'm an Arsenal fan. I love midfielders in it, and I do believe there's a case for definitely a space for one more central midfielder of some sort, whether that's a playmaker, a deep line destroyer, box to box. I don't know, especially if you consider Ramsey leaving. He plays for Hoffenheim. The benefit of trying to watch Reis Nelson play and see how he's getting on with youth is that there's a chance to see other players. Florian Grillitsch, I hope I've said his name correctly, contracted until 2021, 23 years of age. I've been impressed with what I've seen from him so far. I was impressed with the highlights I saw against Freiburg. He was quite sloppy against Bayern Munich, if I remember correctly. He had a good performance in the Champions League against Shakhtar, and he did well at the weekend against Dortmund. And I like him a lot, and I really, obviously, I'll need to watch him a lot more so I can be saying things with 100% conviction. But I do believe he's someone Arsenal should look at. There's rumours that when Nagelsmann, I do believe, if I remember rightly, he's going to Leipzig next year. He wants to take this lad with him, and I can't blame him, man. If Ramsey leaves, I'd bring this guy in. He's multifunctional. I wouldn't class him as a defensive midfielder, but you could say he's a bit like Weigl in the sense that they can sit in front of the defense and look to start playmaking from there, or he can be a bit more adventurous. I wouldn't call it box to box, but have a bit more license to roam and draw fouls and get into pretty little combination bits of play all over the pitch with his teammates. He's not afraid to put in a shift defensively. He's got an engine, and he tracks back very well actually. Especially when you first look at him, you wouldn't think he's someone that's down for the dirty work. I like him a lot, man. He's very much one of them footballers. He plays in one motion. It might look like he's not quick or he doesn't care, even though he runs about all the time. But he's not the quickest. But he's someone I like a lot, man. I like how he tracks back. I like how he recycles the play. I think he has a more expansive playmaking or passing range than he's playing with at the moment. But he's very cultured, man, and he holds on to the ball well. He looks to start moves well. He makes good runs to get into good goal scoring positions when he's given, I suppose, the license to roam. There's a lot of things he could improve, and more analysis of the man is going to be needed. But I'm liking what I see from the man. He's been capped 11 times by Austria, and if it's not Arsenal, he could join a more reputable club allegedly sooner or later, man. And I don't think he'll be at Hoffenheim long, in my honest, humble opinion, to be fair. The scouting team connected with Hoffenheim have done great work finding him, and I've got nothing more to say on that front. So, guys, deluded, I'm out.